Arizona Strip is almost 2 million acres of land that is cordoned off by the Grand Canyon, and it's that section of Arizona that's south of Utah and north of the Grand Canyon. There are about 4,000 miles of unimproved dirt roads, so it's best to have high clearance four-wheel drive. In fact, it's the only way to explore the Strip.
Well, this area in general is appealing to me because it's in the great confluence between three provinces of the Great Basin, the Colorado Plateau, and the Mojave Desert. And they all come together kind of in the St. George area. And so you can get kind of the best of everything. A little bit of elevation, a little bit of lowlands, a little bit of canyons, a little bit of caves. It has a little bit of everything.
The one iconic piece of history that I think most people really connect with is the Mount Trumbull Schoolhouse. And back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, there were a lot of pioneers that had actually homesteaded on the Strip. And so a lot of those folks have been tied to the land for hundreds of years, and you still see families out there ranching today. And I think that's one of the most interesting parts of the human history out there.
You don't expect to be driving out in the middle of the desert and run into, a fully developed, a schoolhouse, and that, like you said, that's one of the most historical pieces of, history out there, I guess. You go out there and it's where the kids went to school. Everybody that homesteaded, all the ranchers out there, it's where their kids went to school every day.
BLM provides all types of recreational opportunities: camping, hiking, mountain biking, four-wheel drive, rock climbing.
If it sounds like an adventure to you, it always is when you venture out onto the Arizona Strip. And so when you get out there, you've got to have a sense for the elements and the critters out there,
Yep.
all the different terrain and topography out there, and the weather.
Weather can change in seconds almost. You'll be out there, especially during the summer, you have a thunderstorm roll in, and where it was dry and hot, all of a sudden you've got a flash flood. So those are a couple of the things you have to keep in mind when you go out, especially if you're going out for the first time or never been out there before.
Things that you don't want to trifle with when you go out onto the Arizona Strip is that you need lots of food, water, extra blankets, extra tires, shovels, lots of equipment, so that if you get stuck, that you are prepared to spend a little bit of time out there. You're not going to see a whole lot of people. I've been on hikes out there where I can actually hear the wind through the juniper trees or through the creosote bush.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of going out to a site like this, is that you really feel like you are connected with nature. You feel like, it's just you and all of the elements, and you're totally exposed out there. For me, it creates this sense of adventure and exploration and discovery, even if many other people have been to sites that I've been to before. I still feel like I'm finding this place for the first time.
It's kind of nice not to see anybody and be on your own. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just nice because you're just out here. It's like you go out for a couple hours and it feels like you've been gone for a week because you're not, with all the distractions and everything at home and everything.
Very unvisited. You definitely get a sense that you're alone, in solitude. The Arizona Strip is known for its remoteness, lack of access, and it's the hinterlands to the Grand Canyon. It's kind of its known thing. I mean, it's lands to be explored.